Short stories for cruise ship travellers. The stories contain a variety of genres, including mystery, humour, drama and suspense. Written by Stahl, narrated by Daryl Wilkinson.
Stories for cruise ship travellers. This audiobook is based on the My Dear Luck Company production of the hardcover book 25 Short Stories for Cruise Ship Travellers by Stahl.
Marooned. Katie pushes her toes into the fine yellow sand, her eyes on the meagre fire that crackled and popped, a glowing greenly with too much salt and doing absolutely nothing to keep her warm. Her hair hung down her back, long and honey yellow, bleached to a crisp by the incessant sunlight. She had lost her hair tie during the storm that had washed her up on the island. Her mouth was dry, dehydration setting in a long time ago. Her skin tight and crusted with salt, her lips sticking together and cracked to the point of bleeding no matter how many times she licked them. Movement caught her eye and she looked up as Richard approached. His hair had grown longer during their time here, falling around his cheeks and stringy brown, like mouse tails that covered his dark eyes unless he pushed it out of the way. He had gotten skinny during their time here, losing all the excess weight and muscle from walking around searching for water and hunting for food for them, all with little success. He gave her a thin smile when she looked down, seeing that he was empty-handed. "Nothing?" she asked, unable to keep the disappointment from her voice. He shook his head and sat beside her. "Maybe Elias will have more luck," he offered. His throat had the same grittiness of the sand. Katie pressed her lips together, looking up. The island was small. It took a day to walk around the entire border by her best guess. There were trees growing and a small rise in the centre. There had to be water somewhere, she reasoned. Even if it was deep underground, it was somewhere. The island was subtropical, and humidity clung to them like rainwater, even though there wasn't anything fresh to drink. Palm trees with sparse amounts of coconuts had been the only source of water for quite some time. She wrapped her arms more tightly around her knees and set her chin on top of them, sighing. They shouldn't be here, should never have gotten onto that stupid yacht. They'd met at a bar in the San Diego Marina, Katie and Richard and Ivan, a high roller who dressed flashy and smiled like a salesman, with slick black hair and eyes the colour of blue stained glass. Richard was good at making friends with rich people and still young and lucky enough to get away with seeking a good time over a safe one. So when, after an evening making friends and a day as tour guide, Ivan had said he wanted to sail across the Pacific.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?